Taylor Sheridan's road to Yellowstone fame from early struggles, HBO snub, and late-life triumphs. Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind the hit Western series Yellowstone, didn't just ride into Hollywood success overnight. This Texas-born creator saddled up from a challenging upbringing and roped in a massive audience for Yellowstone Season 5 return, with 16 million customers on Paramount Network. If you're wondering about the man who has single-handedly revived the Western genre, Sheridan faced his share of struggles before becoming a household name. Born amidst the rough terrain of Cranfill's Gap, Texas, Sheridan's difficult childhood played out on a beloved ranch near Waco. The pain of losing that childhood home in 1991 resonated deeply when his mom had to sell it while he was a student at Texas State University. Reflecting on this pivotal moment, his mother revealed to Texas Highways her son's icy reaction. "I don't think Taylor spoke to me for a year." Despite this turbulence, life on the ranch planted the seeds of inspiration for Sheridan's brilliant screenwriting career. He said, "When you write, it's always of an autobiographical nature. Our family ranch has informed Yellowstone in many ways, but losing it was the biggest one," he said, sounding like something straight out of a gripping scene, reports the Irish Star. Sheridan, the mastermind behind the popular series Yellowstone, left college and took on various odd jobs, such as lawn mowing and house painting, while contemplating his future, according to the Austin American-Statesman. He was spotted by an agent at a shopping mall, which led to his acting roles in shows like NYPD Blue and CSI before he relocated to Los Angeles. Homeless, Sheridan hustled for money and even lived in his car with his dog for a while. He remained determined. "I was really broke, but made the choice not to quit and go home. I also stayed with friends on a reservation north of Leh," he said. "They would let me go up there, and I would pitch a tent." Success came later in life when Sheridan landed a key role as David Hale in Sons of Anarchy in his 40s. Around the same time, he semi-retired from the limelight, moving to Wyoming with his then-pregnant wife Nicole, who he met while teaching acting classes, as he didn't want to raise a child in Leh. However, with Nicole's support, who reportedly maxed out her credit cards to buy the scriptwriting software Final Draft, Sheridan continued to pursue his screenwriting dreams, resulting in him writing the scripts for hit movies Sicario and Hell or High Water. While balancing other Western projects, Sheridan continued to write Yellowstone in his free time. Securing the green light for the show wasn't easy, as Sheridan insisted on having significant creative control during pitch meetings, wanting to be the sole writer and director. HBO's Michael Lombardo initially supported Sheridan's vision, but creative differences emerged between them. A major point of contention was the casting of John Dutton. Sheridan advocated for Kevin Costner, while HBO suggested Robert Redford. Despite eventually casting Costner, an HBO executive reportedly commented, "We meant a Robert Redford type, rather than the actor himself." Esquire reported on a revealing conversation between Sheridan and then HBO Vice President John Linson, in which Linson said, "Look, it just feels so middle America. We're HBO, we're avant-garde, we're trendsetters." Linson said, "This feels like a step backward." And frankly, I've got to be honest, I don't think anyone should be living out there in Montana. It should be a park or something. Although HBO passed on the show, Yellowstone found a home at Paramount, premiering its first season in 2020. Sheridan's IMDb page lists several upcoming projects in various stages of development, including titles like 2024, Fast, 6666, The Madison, 1923, and The Landman. Additionally, a spin-off series following the story of Beth Dutton, played by Kelly Reilly, and Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, is reportedly in the works. Taylor Sheridan's ascent to becoming a household name in television and film wasn't a straight shot. It was a circuitous journey marked by grit, rejection, and an unrelenting belief in storytelling. Best known today as the mastermind behind the blockbuster neo-Western series Yellowstone and its spin-offs, Sheridan's late-life triumphs are a testament to perseverance. Before standing on the mountaintop of Hollywood's elite, Sheridan traversed a landscape filled with obstacles, from struggling as a working actor to facing dismissive studio executives and career-defining HBO snubs. Humble beginnings in West Texas. Born on May 21, 1970, in Cranfills Gap, Texas, Taylor Sheridan grew up in a rural, small-town environment where cattle ranching wasn't a hobby, it was a way of life. Though he would later revisit this rugged setting in his stories, Sheridan initially had little idea that his upbringing would form the foundation of his creative ethos. His youth was steeped in the type of gritty authenticity that Hollywood often tries to manufacture. Wide open spaces, hard work, and the weight of personal responsibility. Sheridan's early interest in storytelling was nurtured by his surroundings. The Texan landscape, its people, and their struggles quietly seeped into his consciousness. However, life in Cranfills Gap was more about survival than artistic pursuits. By the time Sheridan left Texas to attend Texas State University, he was a young man with a sense of purpose, but no clear direction. The struggling actor in Los Angeles. Like many aspiring creatives, Sheridan's dreams took him to Los Angeles. There he hoped to make his mark as an actor. The reality, however, was less glamorous. For years, Sheridan bounced between auditions, landing small roles in shows like Walker, Texas Ranger, Veronica Mars, and Sons of Anarchy. While these gigs kept him afloat, they didn't provide the creative fulfillment he craved. Sheridan's acting career illuminated an uncomfortable truth about the industry. Actors were often relegated to serving someone else's vision. For someone as independently minded as Sheridan, this reality chafed. As his frustrations grew, so did his resolve to change his circumstances. He began to study screenwriting, dissecting what made scripts compelling, and why certain narratives resonated more than others. Writing his way out. Sheridan's transition from actor to writer was born out of necessity and a deep-seated desire to tell stories on his own terms. He started writing with a simple goal: create roles that would provide actors with depth and nuance, something he himself had rarely encountered during his acting days. His breakthrough came in 2015 with the film Sicario. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, the film's taut script and unflinching exploration of moral ambiguity in the drug war earned widespread critical acclaim. Sheridan followed it up with Hell or High Water in 2016, a modern Western steeped in themes of desperation and justice. The film garnered 4 Academy Award nominations, including one for Best Original Screenplay. Despite these accolades, Sheridan's path wasn't without setbacks. His pitch for a Western-themed TV series was famously rejected by HBO. Sheridan later revealed that the network executives dismissed his idea, reportedly asking, "Why would anyone want to watch a show about cowboys?" For Sheridan, this snub was both a blow and a catalyst. The genesis of Yellowstone. Undeterred by rejection, Sheridan approached Paramount Network with his idea for Yellowstone. The pitch centered on the Dutton family, a powerful dynasty of ranchers navigating conflicts over land, power, and legacy. Paramount, looking to rebrand itself with original content, took a chance on Sheridan. From its debut in 2018, Yellowstone captivated audiences with its complex characters, stunning cinematography, and morally intricate storytelling. Kevin Costner's portrayal of patriarch John Dutton anchored the series, while Sheridan's ability to blend Shakespearean drama with frontier grit elevated it beyond the trappings of a traditional Western. What set Yellowstone apart was Sheridan's insistence on authenticity. He personally directed episodes, chose filming locations that mirrored the raw beauty of his Texan upbringing, and wrote dialogue that felt both poetic and grounded. The show quickly became a cultural phenomenon, drawing millions of viewers and spawning spin-offs like 1883 and 1923, each exploring different eras of the Dutton family saga.